Hey. Yeah, I know he's not home. Can I come inside for a bit? I actually just came by to grab some stuff your brother borrowed from me a while back. Is that alright? I hope I didn't catch you in the middle of anything. Don't worry, I'll make it quick. I promise. I was just gonna wait for him to get back, but then I remembered I needed it back this week, so yeah. I'm just gonna go grab my things from his room, and then I'll be out of here. So you don't have to worry about me. What? What are you doing? You don't have to follow me around into his room while I do this. Do I have a problem with that? No, I don't mind at all. That's true. You can do whatever you want in your house. You're such a brat. Were you always like this when I met you? I don't remember this attitude a few years ago. Really? Maybe I just didn't get to know you well enough before. But also, I'm your brother's friend first, so that was never really a priority in my mind. Oh my god. Don't make that face at me. I'm just kidding, alright? You are my friend. But you know I like messing with you. Okay? Alright, now, where is that thing? Oh, it might be in one of his bags, actually. What am I looking for? Oh, I lent him one of my cameras to mess around with. He said he wanted to try getting into photography, so I... Not in this one. Anyway, I let him borrow one of my older cameras just so he could see how he liked it. But now I have an event I'm taking photos for next week, so I need it back just in case. There it is. Found you. Let's see. Hopefully he didn't scratch you up. Oh, it's going to be a wedding for a buddy of mine. Did he leave his SD card in here? He did. Okay. Huh? Am I going alone? Yeah, I'm just there as the photographer mainly. I'll be running around all day anyway, so I won't really have any downtime to enjoy it like the others. Which is kind of a shame, because they booked this really fancy venue too. What? You want me to take you with me? Why? I'm barely going to be able to be a guest myself, but also, wouldn't that be a little... I don't know how your brother would feel about that. Then don't tell him. You serious? We'll see. No, that's not a yes. That's a we'll see. Alright, everything looks good. It's definitely a lot less messy out here in the living room. Do I have anywhere to be after this? Not really. I can stay for a little bit if you want. Nah, I'm in no rush. I'll probably drop this stuff back off at home and then head to the gym. What about you? Any plans today? Your day's pretty open. Oh, right. Are you doing alright by yourself in the meantime? I was just wondering. Can't help but notice how quiet the place is, especially when he's not around. Yeah, it's only till next Saturday apparently, but we'll see. Maybe he'll be back early, depending on how things go. Did you say something? You hope not. What's that supposed to mean? You don't like having your brother around or something? No, come on. What were you gonna say? I mean, I could, but I'm not gonna tell him if you don't want me to. It's just us here right now. You don't believe me for a second. Why not? Because me and him are best friends, essentially. So what? It's not like I tell him absolutely everything. Like what? Um, a few things that you don't need to worry about. No, I'm not answering that. You're just gonna start trying to guess what it's about. Uh-huh. So, what did you mean earlier? That part about not wanting him to come home early? You do care about him, but you would prefer to be able to live on your own. Really? Why? I've been over enough times to know that you two hardly even interact. What? I'm not gonna be telling him. I am curious, but I also know how to keep a secret. Like the one I'm keeping from you already. You're not gonna let that go, huh? So, are you gonna tell me? He questions you when you stay out late. I'm sure he just worries about you. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. You're old enough to be making your own decisions, but he still cares about you. How can I even say that so surely? I think it's obvious he can worry a lot about you. I mean, he even asked me to check up on you. Uh, yeah, he did. He kind of asked me to since I was going to pick up my camera anyway. Did I agree to it? I mean, yeah, he asked me to. Is that supposed to be a problem? It definitely doesn't sound fine. Hey, wait. Come back. What's wrong? Hey, look at me. No, I'm not letting go of you until you tell me what's wrong. You seemed fine just a minute ago, so talk to me. Did I only stay because you wanted me to check up on what? No, I stayed because you asked, and I like talking to you. Seriously, I only needed one look to see you were fine. I didn't need to stay and babysit you to figure that out. That's not what this is. I just wanted to hang out with you, okay? Come sit back down. No, come a little closer. Because I want to make sure you're not mad at me. Of course I care. Look up at me. Look at me. I promise you, I'm here because I want to be, and that's all there is to it. Alright? Good. Nothing. I just didn't expect that to even bother you. Right. Of course it doesn't. You know, I still can't believe how long it's been that I've known you now. Back then, when we barely even talked, I thought you were quiet and nice. Still nice. I don't know about that. You know what I mean. Are you really gonna make me spell it out? I'm talking about the attitude that you tend to give me whenever I'm around these days. Yeah, something has been a little different. It's hard not to notice. Do I not like it? I didn't say that. I'm just pointing it out. I don't know. It feels like you're looking for something else from me. Like what? You tell me. You're the one that asked me to stay today. So, help me out here. Only if I promise that this doesn't get back to him. Yeah, of course. I promise. Why? What's on your... what are you... Well, you're kind of on my thigh right now. So, that's what's been on your mind. That's something we can't do, considering how we even know each other. And the amount of trust he placed in me. He doesn't have to know. You... If you slide your hand any further... I'm not gonna tell him about what you said, but we should stop before we make an actual mistake. But do I want to stop?